What's up, Yang Gang? So we got a lot of huge news to get into. Is Andrew Yang unsuspending? We're going to talk about that in just a moment. But first, we got to get a couple announcements out of the way. Going forward, we have some huge news coming up involving Humanity Forward Fund, and that's going to be very exciting. I will be on the Math Movement podcast later today with Shaving with Tully. So make sure y'all tune into that. And I have a very special Broke Folk Vote podcast coming up this evening with my sister, who I've never met. And she is on the front lines in a nursing home. And we are going to talk with her and see if anything changed.
Now, will that be uploaded tonight, or you mean it'll be filmed tonight?
It'll be filmed tonight, and it'll be uploaded tomorrow.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
Coming out tomorrow.
All right.
Is Andrew Yang unsuspending? Fact versus fiction? Well, I woke up this morning to some very exciting news. I saw a tweet. And I like to went slap crazy, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was so excited. I was running through the house, and I was
laying in the bed.
I was like, "You gotta get up!" I was like, "Andrew Yang is unsuspending. He's unsuspending." Oh my gosh!
Told Zephaniah. Zephaniah got a little bit excited.
He got real excited, and he said to give Mr. Jonathan Herzog 2 thumbs down.
He did say to do that. It was so funny. After we told him it was an April Fool's joke, he goes,
"Okay, now here's the story."
Down.
We wake up and Jonathan Herzog has tweeted out, breaking news, 2020 Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang has unsuspended his campaign. That was huge. So I was like, because I really believe that that's what needs to happen.
Yeah. Even though it would kind of make him, that would be like a jerk move from Yang, would it not though? If he was to unsuspend, wouldn't it kind of be like, well, why did he do that? Why didn't he just, why? There'd be a lot of hate for unsuspending as well, I think. Not that I would think it's a joke.
From who? Who would hate Andrew unsuspending? Some Bernie supporters that we don't give 2 flips about anyway? Because I think that right now he's more needed than ever.
Obviously.
His mess, and that's why I was so excited. Because man, that hope.
Yeah, the hope was back.
It rekindled, but we have to look at it logically and by the math. The math says that his voice is bigger right now, I guess, not unsuspending, and he's still giving back money, refunding money to Supermax donors.
Yeah, so that's a big indicator that it's probably not happening. But read that other tweet that you found.
So the other tweet...
That was interesting as well.
Right. Roy... on Twitter, no, I done lost the thing. I'll have to find it on Twitter now.
Yeah, you should have saved it.
Well, it was...
But my thinking is, it is April Fool's Day, so happy April Fools, everyone.
But don't fool me talking about... And then, Mr. Herzog, as much as we love you, right? Then he puts on his tweet, he's like, "Don't at me." How you go...
Don't at me.
How you gonna put out a tweet like that and have everybody so freaking super excited and then say "don't at me"? Come on, bro. You gotta expect there's gonna be a little bit of hate coming your way. Yeah. So then Andrew puts out a tweet, and the tweet is basically saying his new book is coming out. And
yeah, read the tweet.
With the forward by MSNBC. Let's see if I can find it.
Here, I got it.
I'll talk while she tries to find it. Delete.
Okay. I'm like, what in the world is going on?
All right. So then Andrew, he tweets that his book is coming out. And I'm like, you know what, man? This is it. I'm done with Twitter for the rest of the day. Y'all, this April Fool's stuff has...
Yeah, let's just stay here where
it has gotten out of hand. So then we see Roy tweeting out that the Andrew Yang campaign, that it's not an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, he said that Zach Grauman talked to CNN about Yang unsuspending tonight. This is not an April Fool's joke. Those were his words.
Roy, that goes against all the rules of April Fool's.
Yeah, you can't say that.
You can't say that it's not an April
Fool's
joke.
If it is.
When it is.
So what Andrew said earlier, and he did finally just followed it up. I didn't even see the follow-up. He said, "I'm proud to announce my upcoming new book, Universal Basic Candidate, a random man's run for the White House."
That would actually make a pretty appropriate title.
5 special editions will have golden tickets worth $1,000 each hidden inside.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Thanks, Crown Publishing, Penguin Random, and P. Whitlatch." I thought it was pretty funny. I knew immediately when I read it, since we'd already been fooled once, fool me once, however the saying goes. And then he said, hey, Happy April Fool's Day. Thought this would make people smile, though I will get to work on a book pretty soon.
Which we look forward to seeing come out. But you know, I don't know, man. And a lot of people took that tweet by Jonathan Herzog about Andrew Yang unsuspending. They took it really, really poorly. And I believe
But
the
so
reason,
many people got so excited.
because we know how much it's needed. We know how much Andrew's needed. We know how much universal basic income is needed, especially now. You know, it's April 1st, and today is rent day for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what happens when the landlord shows up and he's like, hey, you got my money?
And you're like, well, what are you doing in my house? I'm trying to self-isolate. Get away.
Telling me you're self-quarantining and there's no way that you can get them that money. I don't know.
Anyway, it seems like this is some cruel April Fool's joke, the unsuspension. So we're not going to believe it for now. But if we get any news that it's really happening, which is kind of far out there, we believe, we would definitely let y'all know immediately, you know. So we're thinking
For
this
sure.
is all April Fool's right now.
Yes, it is absolutely all April Fools. As much as we want it to be different, it's not. Andrew Yang is not unsuspending. The country is still in a crap war with the coronavirus, and I just don't know what's going on.
But hey, we can help Yang unsuspend. If all of you watching and all of you share this out and tell everyone to vote for Andrew Yang in November, then we're forcing him to unsuspend. If we get enough of us to vote for him,
Come on, Andrew. Let's
on.
get the band back together.
Let's do it.
We love you, Yang Gang. See you on the next one. Look at Mama Yang Gang just got shorter.